Question 14. The function f of x is equal to p times 2 to the x plus q is defined by the mapping diagram below. So this rule, when I put 0 for x into here, it gives me for f of x r, or 1 goes to 11, 2 goes to 17, and s goes to 197. Find the value of p and q. Now we've got two unknowns here, p and q, and to do that I'm actually going to need two equations to solve it. And notice here I've been given the information for two mappings, 1 to 11 and 2 to 17, and I can use that to form two equations. So my first one is going to be 11 is equal to p. Now x is 1, so it's going to be p times 2 to the 1 plus q, and so that's going to be 11 is equal to 2p plus q, like that. And my second one is when x is equal to 2 and I get 17, so I get 17 is equal to p times 2 to the 2 plus q, and so that's going to be 17 is equal to 4p plus q. You see 2 to the 2 is 4. Now I've got two equations and two unknowns. Now the easiest, because I've got a q and a q, the easiest thing will just be to subtract the one from the other. And I'm actually going to write this one over here because it'll make it a little bit easier if I subtract the first from the second, because I won't get any negative numbers. So 17 minus 11 is going to be 6, and I'm going to have 4p minus 2p is 2p, and q minus q just cancels out, so I get 0. So 2p goes into the 2 goes into the 6 3 times, so we're going to get p is equal to 3. So I've got my p is equal to 3. My q, I can take this and put it into any one of these equations. I may as well do this one over here. This is probably the easiest one to work out what my q is. So I'm going to get 11 is equal to 2 times 3 plus q. 2 times 3 is 6. I take it to the side, it becomes negative 6. So it's 11 minus 6 is equal to q. So q is equal to 5. Alright, so we've got our values for p and q just by forming two simultaneous equations, and solving them simultaneously. Alright, let's give ourselves a bit of space to work to do the rest of it. So now write down the value of r. So I now have my equation f of x is equal to 3 times 2x plus 5. This is my equation. So now to find the value of r, that is when x is equal to 0. So f of 0 is equal to 3 times 2 to the 0 plus 5. We know 2 to the 0, anything to the power of 0 is 1, so it's 3 times 1 plus 2, so that's going to equal 8. So r equals 8. And then find the value of s. Now here the x is the unknown, but we know what the final value is. So perhaps let me give myself space again to put this in. So now I'm going to have my f of x is equal to, as we know, it's 3 times 2 to the x plus 5. But now I know that my f of x is equal to 197, and I want to find the corresponding value for x. So I put it in like that. So I just need to do some bit of dividing here and simplification. I take the 5 over the other side, it becomes negative 5, so 197 minus 5 is equal to 3 to the 2x. That's going to be 192 is equal to 3 2 to the x. I'm going to divide both sides by 3 like that. That actually works out to probably 36. Let's just work that out. So it's 192 divided by, sorry, it's going to be 32 probably, divided by 3, sorry, 64. So it's 2 to the x is equal to 64. Now we've got to work out what x is. So here at 64, you should really realize that 64, 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 times 2 is 16 times 2 is 32. That's why I was thinking of 32 times 2 is equal to 64. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, that's 2 to the 6. It's equal to 2 to the 6. So I can write 64 as 2 to the 6 is equal to 2 to the x. Therefore the 6 must equal the x. Therefore x is equal to 6, and therefore s is equal to 6.